everyone, and welcome back to the podcast. Today, we are tackling a massive monster, the monster of shyness.
Welcome to the most important episode of your English journey. If you tremble, sweat, or go completely blank when it's time to speak, this is for you.
Exactly. We lose great jobs, we lose friends, and we lose amazing experiences. And why? Just because we are too shy to open our mouths in English. But today, we are going to give you the ultimate strategy to talk to anyone, anytime.
And no, we are not going to tell you to just be confident. That is terrible advice. You cannot just push a magic button and suddenly be brave.
Absolutely not. Confidence is not a feeling, Asadullah. It is an action. You build it, step by step by step.
Let's start with the biggest lie our brain tells us. In psychology, they call it the spotlight effect.
Oh, the spotlight effect? This is a life-changing concept. Tell our listeners, what exactly does this mean?
When you speak English, you feel like there is a bright, shiny spotlight right on your face. You think every single person in the room is waiting for you to make a grammar mistake.
Yes. We think, oh no, I said, he don't instead of, he doesn't. We imagine everyone is judging us and laughing at us in their minds.
But here is the viral truth. Everyone. Nobody cares. Seriously, nobody cares about your tiny grammar mistakes.
It sounds harsh, but it is actually the most freeing truth in the world. People are too busy worrying about their own problems, their own hair, or their own lives.
Exactly. When you speak to a native speaker, they just want to connect with you. They want your message. They do not care about your perfection.
This brings us to our first professional strategy, to kill shyness forever. It is a psychological technique used by famous actors, called the alter ego.
The alter ego? Like Superman and Clark Kent?
Exactly like that. When you speak your native language, you are Clark Kent. But when you speak English, you need to create a totally new character. You put on your Superman cape, and you become a new, fearless version of yourself.
This is actually a proven scientific trick. When I speak English, my voice gets a little deeper, and I stand a little taller. I am not the shy Asadullah. I am the confident, English-speaking Asadullah.
I do the exact same thing. My English persona is louder, and she uses her hands a lot more. When you create an alter ego, the fear doesn't belong to you anymore. If you make a mistake, it's just the character making the mistake, not you.
I love that. Now let's talk about that horrible moment of panic. You are at a party or a meeting, and you really want to say something.
But your brain starts whispering, what if they don't understand me? What if my accent is bad? And then the opportunity is gone forever.
To stop this overthinking, you must use the 3-second rule. The rule is simple. When you have an idea, you have exactly 3 seconds to open your mouth.
1, 2, 3. Speak. If you wait longer than 3 seconds, your brain will invent a million excuses to stay silent.
The human brain is very lazy and very scared of danger. If you hesitate, it will tell you, stay quiet. It's much safer here.
So you must beat your brain. Do not give it time to think. Just start the sentence, even if you don't know how you will finish it.
Yes. Just say, excuse me, or I think that, loudly. Once the first word is out, your brain has no choice. It has to find the rest of the words.
Let's practice this right now, together with our listeners. We are going to give you a secret phrase to start a conversation, anywhere, anytime.
The magic phrase is, I couldn't help but notice.
I couldn't help but notice. This is such a natural native phrase. It simply means you saw something interesting, and you want to talk about it without being rude.
Let's try it with the 3-second rule. Imagine you see someone drinking a strange coffee. 1, 2.
Excuse me. I couldn't help but notice your coffee. What kind is that? See how natural that is? It opens the door, and the shyness instantly disappears.
Wow, that was smooth, Sarah. If someone said that to me, I would happily talk about my coffee for 10 minutes.
Exactly. Because people love talking about themselves and their choices. Shy people think they need to be interesting, but the secret is to be interested.
That is a golden nugget right there. Don't try to be interesting, just be interested in the other person. Ask them questions, and let them do 80% of the talking.
Yes. You become the master of the conversation, just by listening. You just smile, nod, and use small words like, really, wow, or tell me more.
That is perfect for shy people. You don't even have to speak much. You just trigger their story, and your English brain gets a break to breathe.
But what happens when they ask you a question back, Asadullah? That is the moment when the panic can return.
Don't worry, we have a formula for that too. It's called agree and add. When someone asks you a question, you don't just give a one-word answer.
Give us an example. If I ask you, do you like this city?
A shy person says yes, and then there is awkward silence. But with agree and add, I say, yes, I love it, especially the parks. Have you been to the Central Park?
Ah, you agreed with my question, and then you added a new question at the end. That keeps the ball rolling, like a beautiful game of tennis.
Exactly. You never let the ball drop to the ground. You answer briefly, and immediately throw a question back to them.
This completely removes the pressure from your shoulders. You don't have to think of long, complex paragraphs in your head. Just one short sentence and one question.
But Sarah, what if my mind goes completely blank? What if I literally forget the most basic words during the conversation?
First, don't panic. It happens to native speakers too. Second, use filler phrases to buy your brain some time.
Filler phrases like, you know what I mean. Or how should I put this?
Exactly. Instead of saying, and looking scared, you say slowly, well, that is a very interesting question. Let me think about it. This sounds supernatural, and it gives your brain 5 precious seconds to find the words.
This is incredibly practical, Sarah. But knowledge without action is completely useless. So, what is the homework for our listeners today?
We are launching the 7-day anti-shyness challenge. Tomorrow, your only job is to say good morning to one stranger. Just say it with a smile, and keep walking.
That sounds easy enough, even for Clark Kent. What about day 3?
Day 3 is the Starbucks challenge. When you order your food or coffee, ask the server, how is your day going? That is it. Just 5 simple words to break the ice.
Wow, that is a beautiful micro habit. If you do this for 7 days, your brain resets its danger zone. It realizes that talking to people will not kill you.
Exactly. It teaches your nervous system to stay calm. Remember, everyone, shyness is just a habit, and habits can be broken.
You have the tools now, you have the strategies, and you have the power. It is time to put on your Superman cape and change your life.
Thank you so much for listening to us today. We are so proud of your progress, and we believe in you.
Keep practicing, keep moving, and stop being shy.
See you in the next episode. Bye-bye.
Goodbye, everyone.